there, Sagittarius. Welcome to my channel, T.W.INfiniteocean Tarot. Today we're going to be doing a reading for the Twin Flame Collective. See where the energies are, see if there's any advice from Spirit or guidance on blockages, anything that may be holding this connection up during this time. I'm going to start by rolling some dice, see if we can get some signifiers here. We have got the Sun. We have got the number 11. And we have Scorpio. You could be dealing with somebody that has a Scorpio sun. I also believe, I just did the Scorpio reading. I think they rolled the Sagittarius dice as well. So you could be connecting with a Scorpio. And the number 11 could be of importance. And that is November, so goes back to Scorpio as well. Okay, I'm going to start by pulling a card for overall mind, heart, and soul. Try to get an idea of what this reading might be entailing. Is that a word? I don't know. Alright, so we have work in the head space. We have... Okay. Heart space, we have obstacles. In the soul, we have Ice King. You could be dealing with somebody that heart's a little cold, or both of you could have your hearts a little bit cold during this time. In the mind space, we have profession, college, workplace. So you both could be focusing on your work right now, putting all of your mental energy into work during this time. Maybe putting in the work on things that may be blocking this connection. Please excuse my grand puppy. He doesn't like my dog. Well, he loves her, but he doesn't like what she's doing. Anyway, there's obstacles in the heart space, blocks, pathways, and delays. So my advice to you with this is maybe do some meditations to open the heart space, the heart chakra, realigning with your heart, that kind of thing. And then in the soul space, we have Ice King, boss, entrepreneur, and detached. This reminds me of the Emperor card. So you both, like I said, have been putting in the work in the mind space, which has made you a little bit cold, closed off the heart a little bit. So that might be time to really invest into opening that heart again in order to have the energies flow a little more freely. I'm going to pull for the masculine from this Journey to the Divine Masculine by Divine Moon Empress. And then I'm going to do the same thing for the feminine. Let's see. Okay. Okay. And then soul. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to be brutally honest for a minute. This Divine Masculine is self-critical and has abandonment wounds. But in the heart space, he wants marriage. And in order for him to go into this marriage, he's going to have to release these blockages first. Because if not, it's going to cause problems. So if you do receive a proposal from your Divine Masculine during this time, make sure that these two things have been worked through, or at least started to work through. It says self-critical in the mind space, unreasonable expectations, exaggerates the negatives, and extremely judgmental of self. So this could stem from being told they weren't enough by other people, could reflect from a marriage that they were in at one time, because the marriage card is in the heart space. Could be maybe why the heart chakra is also closed off. If you or them have been in a marriage that just didn't work, there were too many expectations, you weren't able to be yourself, that type of thing. And then we have abandonment, feels left out, codependency, fears being left. This Divine Masculine also could have been left, and instead of facing these two things, it looks like most of the energy in this connection from both sides is getting put into the work. Whether that be work on self or work in general, it looks like this is what's going on here. Let's see what the Divine Feminine's doing. Let's see, Divine Feminine. Where are you at in this journey? Let's see, Divine Feminines, where are you? You're at a place of surrender, freedom. Let's see. Heart space. Soul space. Okay. Divine Feminine. You're at a place of surrender, freedom, letting go of negativity, listening to your higher wisdom from self, shifting out of ego and into soul self. And that's beautiful to see in the mind space, because if you start freeing your mind, the rest will follow. Isn't that a song or something? Set your mind free and the rest will follow. There's a song like that. I know. If you know that song, put it in the comments. In the heart space, we have toxic addictions, substances, or behaviors used to numb one's feelings, such as drugs, sex, thoughts, or alcohol. That could be what the block is here for you, Divine Feminine. In the heart space is, instead of giving the love back to yourself, you're using something to numb your feelings, to numb that heart space. In order to see things clearly, you have to keep a clear mind. Be careful of the things that you're ingesting to fill a hole within you, because you can fill that hole better than a substance can. To me, this is like the Nine of Cups reversed. You might be letting go of toxic addictions. It could be people, places, things, that type of thing. And then we have spirit animal in the soul. A reflection of you crosses your path to guide or protect you on your journey. A metaphor for someone or something to relate to or admire. And there's two swans in here. This could be you mirroring your divine masculine if you're feeling some weird energies. It could be a reflection of how they're feeling, so always send love and light to them. Also, you could be seeing spirit animals. They could be sending you messages. Like for me, normally it's birds that are surrounding me during the time, really show me things. So just look out for spirit animals. My spirit animal, I say, is the dove, crows, and frogs. Okay, I'm going to pull these for the collective, connective energies between the two of you, what you share in between the two of you. Okay, so you both definitely see each other as a soulmate, a twin flame. You have a soul contract, a soul connection, past life relationship in the mind space. You both are totally aware that this is your person. However, in the heart space, we have ghosted, disappear, silenced, ignored, and rejected. And this could be stemming from this obstacle here to where there's blockages in your heart space. You're detached from what's actually going on in your heart. In the twin flame journey, it happens very often where you'll trigger something in your divine counterpart and they'll run because they don't want to face their shadow. It's basically one shows the other one where work needs to be done, etc. And so you go back and forth until the lessons have been learned in order for you to have a healthy, strong soul connection. So that could be what this ghosted is about, but it can also be that your heart is shut down. So your heart's in like a ghosted state as well, like your heart ran somewhere. So in order for this to come together in the heart space, really needs to either be communication between the both of you, communication with your higher self, trying to get back in line with your heart, speaking from your heart, not your head, because your head says one thing and your heart saying something else. But in the soul, you both know this is unfinished business. It's not over, because there's patterns back and forth and baggage. There's baggage that needs to be released. But there is unfinished business between the both of you. So I feel that this connection will come back together once the heart's opened again. Okay, I'm going to pull some from the Twin Flame Journey Oracle also to clarify a little bit. I'm going to get one for the Divine Masculine. One for the one for the Divine Feminine. And then one for the connective energy. Alright. So the Divine Masculine has big dreams. He wants a life with his Divine Feminine. He wants the love that's going to last forever. You know, whales, they live a very long time. They're very big. If you can imagine, The one thing I will say is that faith the size of a mustard seed will grow what it is you want. That's all you need. Just faith as little as a mustard seed, and they're very, very small. So if you start planting the seeds now, these big dreams can come into fruition, and that could be the work that this Divine Masculine is putting in, because it's like the Emperor here and then the work here. You're both putting in work. Divine Feminine has some type of grief here, but it looks like she's surrendering to it, because surrender is above it. It almost looks like the same person from a different deck almost. She's surrendering it. She's surrendering the grief. She's surrendering the toxic addictions. And in the middle, the two of you want union with each other, and you're really going to start putting in the work to get closer to that. I'm going to pull some from this other lovers or oracle. The bottom of the deck, this love is crazy. What would your person say to you if they could? This Divine Masculine is funny. He got jokes. But it's funny because the bottom was, this love is crazy, and I could see that. Your person is saying, I don't want to be alone. I am the man. That's that ego. I am the man. Don't forget it, Divine Feminine. I am the man. That's what they want you to know. And the heat between us is intense. Yeah, twin flames definitely have the heat. That's why they're on fire. Flames, right? Okay, I'm going to pull some letter charms and some other charms to finish it off. You've got the letter, I think that's an S, an I, an L, a Z, an X, and a Q. So it could be 6. I don't know what else it could be. A zit, quit. Pull some of these charms. So it could just be the initials of your person. And then the charms we have. Why do I have attack in here? Maybe that's important. Maybe somebody needs to use attack. Or to tack it in, something like that. You got a footprint. There could be a baby being born in this connection. Or some kind of spirit baby watching over. You've got the Om hand. So you could be into meditation and spirituality. We've got the sun. And on the back of it, it says, made with a smile. Yeah, so somebody could make you something that makes you happy. Got one of these bottle openers, so somebody could drink beer or Coke with the lid. And then there's a key here, so you hold the key to each other's hearts. Well, this is a beautiful reading, my dear Sagittarius. Even though there still is work to be done, work is not ever going to be done, but there is some unfinished business here that needs to be attended to, and union is in the foreseeable future. I love you guys. If you liked it, smash the like button, subscribe to my channel if you have not already, and I love you guys, the moon, stars, and Mars. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.